Well, so you've heard the voices of the kids and what they remember, and it's pretty much the same these days for those parents who are here. I think you'll recognize what everybody's been saying. Childhood is not all that different, or it shouldn't be. I want to welcome everybody. You all know that I usually read, people who know me well. I really want to welcome all the families, the teachers, the alumni, the parents, the supporters, and many, many friends. It's a thrill to have so many of you gathered here with us as we take a step this evening to reinvent our outside gardening, playing, learning space. It's fitting that we name this playground for Isa Atwater, a woman whose love of education and play has helped plant the seeds for this dream over several generations. Involving you so directly in this playground appeal isn't actually all that easy, as there are many competing needs at the center. But clearly the playground and the play and learning it engenders are at the forefront of our minds today. Isa Atwater would have loved this center, as her granddaughter Isa certainly did. Great-granddaughter, that's not right. Great-granddaughter. Calvin Hill has always been about play. You've heard that from all the people who spoke. The intentional, joyful play that leads to deep, rich, meaningful learning, and we hope to fun. Pursuing this theory, and many of you know how much I love theory, as Sarah Rosen just said, we believe that the environment is a third teacher along with the children and the adults who nurture them, and that the outdoor classroom is as important as the ones we create inside. Here are the specifics of what we will accomplish with your help and some support from Yale University. We will be reusing the elements that continue to work, as we usually do, but we will also build new climbing structures as well as a stage and playhouses where children can prance, pretend, perform, and watch the wonderful stories they imagine and tell. We will plant many trees, shrubs, and additional gardens where children can observe nature firsthand and tend and harvest fresh vegetables to eat and beautiful flowers to sniff and enjoy. We will install surfaces to enable children to risk racing bikes. Seems like the bikes are a very big thing. And hanging upside down, knowing the place where they inevitably must sometimes fall is cushioned and safe. We will create secret places and private spaces where children can feel cozy and protected, but that teachers can easily supervise. We will provide many varied elements and materials for experimenting, touching and feeling and wondering, including water, pumps, sand, mud, rocks, boulders, some of which are already here, and gravel. We will soften the edges and screen the playground from the busy street with greenery and trees. We will construct a pergola covered with vines where children can experiment with shadow, light, and shade and be protected from the elements. We will restore the grape arbor where so many generations of children have nestled. We will create a beautiful, interesting, nurturing, supportive outdoor space full of opportunities for curiosity and delight. You've heard the alumni speak about the importance and meaning of Calvin Hill's outdoor learning space. I have a few more thoughts to share. Amy, one of our fellows this year, who will become an environmental educator, refers to the sense of wonder as she describes the children at Calvin Hill, who are not afraid to ask questions, to revisit and revise ideas, to share knowledge and observations, and to delight in play. Best of all, she says, the indoor classroom extends seamlessly into the outdoors and provides children connections to the natural world around them. We also asked for some thoughts about Calvin Hill's outdoor space from some of those who as children were participants in its unique meaning, but who couldn't be here with us this evening. Here are just two. There are others actually scattered on stakes throughout the playground. We've asked people to write to us and let us know their memories. So they are all around, and they're really worth reading. Owen Emery says, essential life lesson. Master the two-wheeler. You can travel a great distance in a small space if you pedal fast enough. Owen's now 21. And Emily Coleman, who was in the kindergarten in 1994-95, wrote, nestled in the back corner of the patio at Calvin Hill was a bench covered by a wooden overhang. Intertwined with the wooden structure was a grapevine. I remember standing on the bench, staring at the green serpentine plant. We still have those grapes. They're on the fence right back there. Its curly branches draped and twisted around the wood as if halted in the middle of an intricate dance. I stood staring at the tiny leaves with their sinewy fibers and waxy skin as the warmth of the sun beat down on my back. In this moment, I realized I was just one among many of Earth's divine creatures. So you see the profound power of what happens here in this magical playing and learning and growing space. We ask you to collaborate with us to begin our important work. Planning's already underway. Construction will take place this summer and next. Please join with us to make this dream a reality. And thank you to those who worked so hard to make this evening happen, and to all of you for coming to share in this beginning. There's lots more food, there's lots more drink, and I know you all still want to talk to each other. There's a movie running inside Calvin Hill. The movie of playground scenes.